Alright guys, so we are back in the garden today. We just got a storm that came rolling through here not too long ago. So we were checking some things out. While I was checking for damage, thankfully there was no damage. Noticed some new growth in the garden. So I brought you along with us so we can kind of see what's going on here. Alright, so as you can see, our beans are potting, which is great news. This is kidney beans here. So I was really excited to see that we had growth. As far as our beans are starting to pot up. Our corn is still growing. It's going to be a while in that corn though. And we've got some very large ones here, but they're not up to size just yet. They're getting there. Yeah, even that one there has got some little ones coming. Right there. A lot of these is hidden in the corn. But yeah. I'm excited about that. I'm glad to see that things are making it through the weather we've been having. Not seeing nothing on that one yet. But these started blooming, I don't know, about last week I guess. Is when they started all blooming, so that's good news. Our Swiss chard is doing very well. I know it's all clumped together. Anytime I try to separate them, they get beat down really bad. So I've been leaving them clumped together. Seem to do a lot better. Our eggplants are making it. They're doing quite nicely. Of course, our cantaloupe is doing very well. I'm happy to see that. My wife she loves cantaloupe. So it's nice to see these plants doing very well. Sunflower is starting to reach for the skies now, which is good news. And our lettuce is really doing well. I did not separate these, and these are doing better than the ones I separated. So it definitely looks like we got more growing here. This is our bigger line. There we go. It's out of focus. So our squash is doing well. This is the squash out of our seed packet for our survival garden. Same with our zucchini. That is that. These cucumbers here, I've already said, are from our brother. He purchased them at Walmart. Started running these up in this fencing. That is squash there, guys. Squash is starting to do his thing. There's one down there. Another one there. Zucchini there. So we have different types of lettuce actually growing here. I forgot the name of that one. I think it's Ruby something. And of course we've got more lettuce over here. But if I leave them clumped together, they do very well, because when I separate them, alright, here's some that's clumped. But when I start separating them, they have a little bit harder time than leaving them together. The explosion of growth is not the same as when clumped. So I believe we're just going to start clumping them together when we start running more. So our radish is looking very well. As you can see down in here, starting to peak up top. Right there. So, radish is doing very well. And our spinach. Our spinach is doing very well too. So that is good to see. I do like spinach. Now we do have new growth. This is peas. This is also out of our survival garden packets. So they are doing very well. Won't be long. I've got to get these things trestled up. That is a pea plant there. I've got to get it so it can run. There is our carrots. Now I was just going to grow these in the container. I've been thinking about separating them, putting them in the ground. So what I'm thinking about doing is starting another container for carrots. I'm going to run these just the way they are, leave them alone. And the other container I'm going to separate, see which one does better. I know you don't want them too close together, but carrots for some reason is not really growing very well in the garden by itself. This is on the 5-gallon bucket, so it's doing better in there. There is some lettuce in here, but there is also, see if I can point them out there, right there, right there. That is okra. We got okra coming up. So anyway, guys, things are looking good in the garden. I am doing a lot of mowing and all that good stuff, trying to get everything cleared back out. It doesn't take long to get overrun by the weeds and stuff. I mean, this is practically a field anymore. It used to be a yard a while back. It is overgrown. When Hurricane Michael came through, tore up a lot of stuff. And a lot of this area, this is actually my cousin's land right here. All right, back in that area and stuff like that. But that house is gone now. It was destroyed by Hurricane Michael. Since it's not being used, we've been able to put a garden here. So definitely thanks to my cousin on that. That way we have food growing. I do want to expand the garden. I'm gonna check first because one, it's not my land. All right, so I'm gonna have to check with her, make sure it's okay before we do that. But yeah, I mean, food's food, right? You guys definitely appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and y'all take care.